both men came down to the ring. They actually stated that Dominik has 2 contracts to sign. One contract will actually be for the match at SummerSlam with Seth Rollins, and the other contract, well, it'll be Dominik's actual WWE performer contract. He will be becoming a WWE superstar tonight when he signs the contract. So Joe introduces both men and kind of eggs on Rollins a little bit, gets him a little edgy and going, I guess you could say. Joe said Rollins could have been the greatest superstar of his generation, but got caught up in himself when the crowd started booing him a few times. Joe spoke about what he did to Rey Mysterio, or what Seth did to Rey Mysterio and Aleister Black, and wondered what would have happened to him if Dominik didn't show up last week. Seth Rollins then gave Dominik a choice, and Joe should pick the right choice too, or else. Rollins wants to be Seth freaking Rollins, but, well, he's been forced to make sacrifices for the greater good. He wondered when it would be enough. He also told Dominik, you want to come out here and look like a man, an adult? You just look like a scared kid with that kendo stick that you need. Dominik said that it would never be enough. He said that he has changed his father and Aleister Black's life for the worst. And the only good he fought for was himself, as speaking about Rollins. Rollins said that Dominik was on the verge of becoming a WWE superstar. He needs to act like it. He said that Dominik is about to make his dreams come true, and none of that would happen without Seth Rollins. Dominik said that this was his dream, but now his dream would be to kick Seth Rollins' ass at SummerSlam, and Rollins laughed. Dominik was great here. You would think that somebody in Dominik's position, with as little experience as Dominik had, would come off nervous, maybe slip a few words or something like that. Dominik hit all of his lines, seemed not fazed at all by anything. This kid's going to be great. Dominik's been around for, I want to say, a little over a year, off and on with his father, but never been able to shine on his own like he is now. And he's showing us that, hey, we don't know if he'll ever be as great as his dad, but he's going to be really, really good. And give him time, and he may be even better than, like, more than half the roster. Just saying. Rollins said Dominik wouldn't even last 10 seconds in a ring with him. Rollins then offered to allow Dominik to use a kendo stick or any weapon of his choice at SummerSlam, so he has no excuse when his career gets ended before it even begins. Rollins said that Rollins and Dominik each signed the contract. Dominik then signed his second contract to become a new member of the roster. Rollins congratulated him on becoming a WWE superstar. Rollins told him to watch what he does next against his friend Humberto Carrillo, because they're facing off in the next matchup. And this match went about 3.5 minutes. Murphy distracted Carrillo, so Dominik took him out with the kendo stick. Carrillo was still distracted long enough for Rollins to counter a moonsault and followed up with a super kick, powerbomb, and curb stomp to finish the match. Again, not much happening. About 3.5 minute match. Murphy would then immediately attack Dominik after the match. Dominik fought back and tackled Rollins, but Murphy made the save and overwhelmed him 2-on-1. Then, Dominik basically had his initiation in becoming a WWE superstar. Rollins hit Dominik with the kendo stick, and when he did, that first shot, and every other shot after, was loud as it could be. So I'm assuming they told Dominik, hey, we're going to lay it in. Be ready. He hit him about 4 times and then ripped the shirt off of Dominik, where he continued to attack him with the kendo stick. Rollins and Murphy then tied Dominik up in the ropes, and they continued to hit him with the kendo sticks over and over again. Rollins then told Dominik to say hi to his dad, and then say hi to your dad, and then, well, Seth did it for him. Seth said, "Hi, Dad." Murphy then grabbed more kendo sticks. Carrillo, laying in the ring, eventually was pushed out, laying at ringside dead. Rollins then hit Dominik in the chest, the stomach, and over and over and over, while Murphy was hitting him at the same time across the back. They showed Dominik's body bruised up. And what they showed on TV, let me pull something up on Twitter. So, I'm going to pull this up. This is what you saw if you were watching TV. It looked bad. It really did. Let me... So this is what you saw if you were watching on television. If you were watching on TV, you saw Dominik's back just ripped up from those kendo stick shots. Right? But then, WWE posted these on their Instagram page. There's the front. There's the back. Just destroyed Dominik's back and chest and stomach and arms. Kid can take a beating. He sold it perfectly and didn't look too phased as far as couldn't take it. No, he took it, sold it like he was supposed to. I'm telling you, this kid is gonna be good, if not great.